Hey, I want to talk about tithe. Are you aware that tithe was not part of the Anglican Church? Would I say it wasn't part of Anglican Church liturgy, especially in the Church of Nigeria. What we had before was what we called planned giving. Yes, where members of our churches are encouraged to set aside something through the week, and on Sunday they pay it, and it is marked in the class register. Yes, there's a record for planned giving. You will have a card, and the church will have a register where it is registered. And this was part of our tradition, because when people die, we now go back to check their financial commitment to the church. But unfortunately, within the late 90s, like 2 decades ago, the church started deviating by adopting some of the Pentecostal ways of worship. That includes tithing, that includes seed sowing. And this is why when you get to some of our churches in Nigeria, in a single service, a priest could be comfortable to collect tithe offering, seed of faith, blessing offering, seed offering, all manner of offerings. And in a single service, you may end up having 7 to 8 offerings. This wasn't part of the Anglican Church. So I asked the priest not too long ago, why do you guys do this? And he said, oh, our assessments are in millions. I think the particular priest told me that he was going to be paying 20-something million as assessment for that year. I want to appeal to our church fathers. So we will all put heads together as Christians and as Anglicans to return back to our tradition, and also to maintain what the scripture says. Can we tone down on our budgets as the church? Because if the church is asking the government to cut down on their expenses, if the church is asking the president of Nigeria not to buy aircraft, the church must also turn down and reduce a lot of wasteful activities in their budget, also as to reduce their assessments. People are really complaining. And people have also heard somebody say, why do you guys check register when people die? We check register when people die because that's the only way of being committed as a Christian. You must be part of the giving process of a church. If you are a Christian and you belong to an organization, and you know that this organization, to run it is not just easy. It requires a lot of money. It requires a lot of things to buy gas, diesel on Sunday. It requires money to renovate the church building, pay the priest, pay the church workers, pay the cleaners, those who keep the compound clean. It requires money. So if you are not part of the contribution while you are alive, why do you want to benefit from what you are not part of, from what you have not been contributing? And I went somewhere, and the lady was saying, oh, I will never come to the church again because when my mom died, the church did not provide us with all the services we required. In fact, we were asked to pay certain amount of money before my mother was buried. And I asked her, when your mother was alive, was she really identifying with the people? The answer was no, she wasn't. So who is she expecting to have kept that church, the church building, why she refused to participate? So I also want to use this privilege or medium to call on all Anglicans worshiping in the urban. Every Anglican, no matter who you are, whether priest or laity, to always look back home and see what's going on with your home church. Because eventually, at the end of our life as Anglicans, our tradition demands that we return back to our home. That is our home church. So, thank you for listening. I just said, let me bring this to our knowledge. Thank you, and God bless you.